Hello everyone, my name is Ronald, and today I will be talking about binary search. Let's begin with a story so that you may better understand some of the practical applications of this algorithm. This is Cameron. Cameron is a computer. Say hi, Cameron. Now, Cameron is not just any old computer. He is a detective computer, and he is about to solve the crime of the century. You see, he has just tracked down the infamous Number 2 to a secret hideout, which is located within this neighborhood. Now, all he has to do is find which house Number 2 lives in, and he'll go down in history as one of the greatest detectives of all time. Now, you might be thinking, oh, but that's so easy. The numbers are literally on the houses. But guess what? Computers don't have eyes. So how will Cameron find the correct house? With binary search. You see, Cameron knows which house is in the middle of the neighborhood, and so he goes to that house and very politely asks where Number 2 is located. Where's the 2? Yes, very politely. And now, since everyone in this neighborhood, other than Number 2 of course, is a good and loyal citizen, they will do their best to point Cameron in the right direction. But guess what? Numbers don't have eyes either. So the one who lives in this house, Number 3, has to just do the best with the information he currently has and tells Cameron that Number 2 is to the left. Now, Cameron can eliminate all of the houses to the right of House 3, as well as House 3 itself, because they definitely don't contain Number 2. Then, Cameron just finds the middle, or one of the two houses in the middle in this case, of the new smaller neighborhood, and repeats this process. And eventually, Number 2 is found. Cameron has just saved the day. Who knows what that number was planning before he got caught? But now he is safely behind bars, and Cameron gets a medal for his actions, which makes him smile. And this was all thanks to the power of binary search. The end. Now, in case you were too absorbed in my incredible storytelling skills to actually learn about binary search is an algorithm that is used to search for a number in a list. It works by finding the middle of the list and finding which half of the list the target must be in based on if it's larger or smaller than the value at the middle. Then it repeats this process with the new half list and continues until it either finds the target or ends up with an empty list, in which case the target was not in the list. Linear search is another search algorithm, and it works by mindlessly iterating through every element in the list until it finds the target or reaches the end. This means that linear search will just mindlessly check many values that binary search will just ignore because it knows those values can't be the target. Therefore, binary search, on average, is much faster than linear search. The reason binary search is one of my favorite coding concepts is because I think that it is very smart removing an entire half of the list that you know you won't need at each iteration, which is basically maximum efficiency. Unfortunately, one of the cons of binary search is that it requires a sorted list to be used because it is entirely dependent on knowing a number's position relative to another number, and therefore it is better to use linear search if the list is not guaranteed to be sorted in the beginning. Here is an implementation of binary search in Python and C++. Unfortunately, I don't know Java. That is all. Thank you for listening.